A shock Adrian Newey rejection has emerged, and more has been said about a major Formula 1 team switch involving Max Verstappen. That's what I'm talking about in this video. Let's jump straight into it, and we'll start with Verstappen. And as we know, Red Bull have got off to a really difficult start in 2026, with them currently sitting 6th in the Constructors' standings. Now this comes amid Red Bull going through a new era. I mean, there are completely different personnel at the team, and the key people who were at Red Bull when Max Verstappen was dominating with the team and winning championships are all gone. I mean, Christian Horner, Helmut Marko, Rob Marshall, Jonathan Wheatley, they're all gone. And more recently, it's been confirmed that Gianpiero Lambiase, Verstappen's longtime race engineer, is moving to McLaren in 2028. Now, recently I did a video on reports that Verstappen could potentially follow Lambiase to McLaren, with that resulting in Oscar Piastri leaving the team and potentially going to Red Bull, which would be a major switch in Formula 1. And if you want to find out more about that, I'll leave a link to a video I did in the description. And while Ralf Schumacher believes that Verstappen could follow Lambiase to McLaren and believes the Red Bull driver may leave for the Woking-based team himself potentially as soon as next year. Basically, speaking to Sky Sports Germany, Schumacher suggested the four-time F1 Drivers' Champion could either quit the sport altogether or make the move to McLaren alongside Lambiase, with Schumacher saying, as quoted by Racing News 365, this could mean he leaves Red Bull because he no longer believes in the team and quits altogether, especially since he never tires of emphasising how boring he finds Formula 1, or he goes to McLaren with his engineer, which would equally mean that there are negotiations underway at McLaren for Oscar Piastri to go to Red Bull, something we've seen before. And while in that assessment there was no mention of Mercedes, and this has been seen as a favourite destination for Verstappen pretty much since 2024. But Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff has been trying to pour cold water over that speculation more recently, but we'll see what happens in the future. Now, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content. Your support means so much to me, and recently I managed to reach 46,000 subscribers, and that means so much to me. Thank you so much for your support and your lovely comments as well. But let's move on to Adrian Newey. Now, having designed title-winning cars for Williams, McLaren and Red Bull, Newey has established himself as one of the greatest car designers in Formula 1 history. And as we know, he's currently at Aston Martin. The team have got off to an awful start in their new partnership with Honda, and a lot of work is being done to try and improve the situation. Now, with Newey, precision is absolutely everything, and interestingly, a new claim has been made by Formula 1 world champion Damon Hill, with him claiming that Newey allegedly referred to current Audi F1 driver Nico Hülkenberg as too large from the waist up for one of his cars. Basically, at 1.84 metres, Hülkenberg is one of the tallest drivers in Formula 1, and it's his upper body height which apparently put Newey off. And Hülkenberg was previously considered for a Red Bull drive at the time Newey was with the team. And Hill said on the Undercut podcast, as quoted by Planet F1, if you could design drivers, then he'd be away. I remember once him talking about Hülkenberg, he said, what do you think of Hülkenberg? He's pretty decent. The trouble is, he's too big from the waist up. In other words, he was taking into account the effect on the chassis of the guy's physique as being sufficiently negative to offset whatever benefit he brought as a driver. But it really was that important to Newey. Every little bit is calculated. Any kind of extra weight above the centre line of the car is no good. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.